Hi, everybody. You're tuned in to Where Waters Meet, a podcast featuring discussions on fly fishing, art, all things outdoors with a conservation focus. All right, everybody, it's Alex and Johnny.
Oh, hey, man.
From Where Waters Meet podcast Gear Review. I'm going to let Johnny introduce the title of the review. You guys can probably tell by what it looks like, but...
Yeah, that's right. Ooh, magic fingers. This is the Fishpond Cutbank Boat Bag.
Yep.
There it is.
See you later.
That's it.
How long have you had this one, John?
2-3 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
It replaced one that I just couldn't stand. I had the Patagonia boat bag, and it was waterproof and everything. It was just weird. It was taller and narrower than this, and it would flop over all the time.
Yeah,
and it drove me crazy.
Yeah, it was taller, and it did have a lid that you could flop down, and it had an inner taper, but like that taper was huge.
It was big. It was like 3 inches.
It was, and then it was like, you kind of had a limited amount of access to it. This one is John's here. He just got these fly pads for the top. I just got one of these as well, which is replacing. I had all 3 Sims boat bag gear waterproof bags that they made. They made 3 different sizes, but mine, they're still in service, but they got to be 12 years old.
Yep. And I really liked yours. The only thing I didn't really care for them was that they weren't waterproof.
Yeah.
I liked, you had the perfect amount of taper with the overlap, but they got wet.
They weren't as convenient to zip. So what I'll say is what I like about this is this like hardened kind of top. It gives it enough structure that you can reach down with one hand in the bottom of the boat and zip this up. Mine, you couldn't do that because the top lid had no structure, so it was very floppy. And so the only downfall that I would say about this bag in comparison to the new Sims one is that I do like the magnetic top where you just drop it down and the water will run off even if you know.
And that's weird. Like, I thought that would really be a problem. And like, I really like the idea of that little taper thing.
Yeah.
But I've had this in a boat and a raft, and I just close it like that. And I've never gotten water intrusion on it, even not zipping it up.
Right.
So,
I mean, if it rains too much, you're probably going to zip it up anyways.
Yep.
Yeah. And this is made out of recycled water bottles and Fishpond. I realize that we review a ton of Fishpond stuff. We are a big fan. I think that they probably are putting out the best outdoor,
bags and
bag and storage and everything kind of products, whether you're traveling, whether you're in a boat, whether you want a bag to even bring your laptop to the office, they're doing a great job with storage type stuff. And this is a testament to that. I went through all the different bags out there when I decided I was going to get a new bag. And based upon John's, review of using this and the fact that I like Fishpond stuff so much, I got it. And I've been really happy. And something that I will note about Fishpond that I haven't really had any warranty stuff that I've had to take care of with Fishpond. But this strap, I had just bought mine. And, if you guys look, there's kind of a spitting swivel here, and essentially what it is it's just a snap post that goes into this, and then it swivels, and it's plastic in there. And mine was brand new, and I picked the bag up to move it, and this snapped, and I was like, "Geez." And so I'm like, well, I'll just email them and see if they'll just send me one of these new snaps, and I can put it in and. I was blown away because I literally emailed him, and that afternoon he emailed me back and was like, "Yeah, you got another strap in the mail, and it'll be there in a couple days."
I can't say enough good stuff about the company. I really, I like their ethics. I like their materials, and they're generally good guys over there, I think.
Yeah, and I mean that goes a long ways for me because sometimes you deal with a company and they don't understand how important some of this gear is to you being able to do your job or to make money or to even just enjoy yourself. And I, it's like, I get it because I fly fish. So it's like, if somebody has something and it breaks, And that's the difference of them being able to get out on the water in a way that they enjoy or not. It's a big deal. We're very busy people, and I think that our leisure time is important.
Yeah. This is probably one of the most important bags I have. Going from the truck to the boat, I usually have my nippers, all my tippet, all my streamers, all my flies. I've got a digital scale in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we use them. We basically use our bags both the same way. We both have drift boats. We both guide. So this is our tool station that has everything. So it comes on our shoulder. It goes in the boat. We have everything for clients and fishermen and ourselves in here.
And open this up. I think I've got like, sorry, I hit the mic. But I've got like our envelopes for scale samples. I've got my shimakaze.
Shimishake.
And when I'm in the boat, I don't have my GPS on my waders because I
keep it in there.
Leave.
And that's good that you open this up, actually, because so you guys see this. This is cool because this is something that other bags didn't have before this. But this pocket Velcros in. You can rip this pocket off, take it out. They make a bunch of these different gear pockets. I have a number of them. I have like a small one that is organized with just my leaders.
And this right here, there's a small one in here that's all filled with leaders.
And but they have a bunch of sizes you can add, and then also it's nice to note like they're a larger pescador box, and all of these different boxes that they have they fit kind of in here nicely.
Yours is probably more organized than mine.
Well, for now. And then this doesn't come with it, which is kind of important to note, but this is one of their Thunderhead pouches, I think. Yeah. And this can attach, and they got a bunch of different loops and attachment points.
Yeah, I take this on and off various parts of it. Even can clip onto my wading belt too. So
yeah, which is nice. But it's gear, like these gear bags, these are boat bags that we use. Like it's one of those pieces of gear where to a lot of people you're probably like
you don't really need it.
Yeah,
but to someone who needs it, I
Yeah.
mean, it's an integral part.
It is, and like we wade fish and we are out of the drift boat a lot, so this goes in the truck.
Yeah, and pull out of it.
Exactly. It's
Work
like
out of it.
it's our toolbox where like, okay, I need this in my wading bag or my lumbar pack, and I need this. I'll take this box, and even like I keep large boat boxes in here with larger streamers and what have you. So depending on what body of water that I'm on, I obviously don't have enough capacity in my wading pack to have a big boat box, but I'll just kind of take that out. It's like my little flybrary, and I'll be like, yeah, I'll take one of these and these, toss them in the box, and then I'm kind of good to go. Or I'll bring an extra leader. I throw a leader in. So this is, it's like my Snap-on toolbox out of the truck, and then kind of same thing out of the boat. And it's nice that it's waterproof because even if the lid isn't 100% waterproof, it just can get soggy in the bottom of a boat or a raft especially. So having this where you can set it right in the water and you're fine is good.
Yeah, I brought this to Alaska last year with me, and I actually kept a camera in it.
Yeah, it would be a great bag for that.
Yep.
Yeah, especially since you have your segments too.
Yeah,
you could have just a camera area.
Yeah, one slot. Yeah, for a camera. It worked great. Yep.
I might actually try to do that this summer because I'm gonna try to keep a camera out there with me. I used to always do that, and then I kind of moved away from it and just use the iPhone. But I really would like to get back to shooting some better stills and doing some 4K video when I'm out there with clients.
Yep. And another thing I like better about this than the Patagonia one I had, there's a lot of attachment points on it.
There is, like, you got your knife over here, and on the back it has these same loops.
Yeah, it's got all the same attachment points on the back.
Yeah, it's got loops in the back. But yeah, it's a product that I approve of, and I would suggest Fishpond, even though there's a number of other manufacturers that are making good boat bags out there. I do like the fact that this is using 100% recycled plastic water bottle materials.
It's a nice fabric. It's got a good feel to it too.
It is. I will say that it's. If I felt this and somebody told me that, I would probably be like,
yeah.
Because it is. It's you can tell it's a very durable,
Yeah,
very
it's
rugged.
very rugged.
Yet it's still kind of supple, and it's not like a super rugged, kind of like crinkly to the point where you're like, this is too heavyweight. You know what I mean?
It's a great size too. It's not too small. It's not too big. You know, it's in the Goldilocks zone.
I think the reason why I like this one size-wise so much is I guarantee you the dimensions of this are actually almost 100% the same as what my Sims that I had before. And I got very used to it. It had a lower center of gravity, like you said. The Patagonia was tall.
It was tall.
And, you know, it just...
Like another one like you and I seriously talked about was Orvis has a new one out.
Yeah.
And I think dimensionally it's really close. And like some people might like this, that they have a tippet holder that's molded into this, but it actually comes down in, and like it takes away space from inside the bag.
Yeah.
Obviously this pouch does too, but I can fit a lot more stuff in this pouch and spread it across evenly on the top of my bag. Whereas that tippet holder comes down, I don't know, like 2 inches straight down, and it's hard molded plastic.
Yeah, and you don't know if you're going to have a large box that you want to have that might hit the thing. In most of the time, this pocket has somewhat soft goods in it too.
Yep.
You know,
And to a lot of people that might, you know, that doesn't like, that's not a problem for them.
yeah, I did like the idea of that. I thought really hard about it. I almost got that bag, and I do love the lid system in the Sims. You know, if this was zipped and this went overboard, this is going to float and be kind of okay. Yeah. The Sims, not so much. It just flips down and there's a magnetic closure on the front. But like from ease of usability, when I'm in the boat and say that it starts misting and you just flip the lid over and it overhangs the whole bag so that any water that ran over would just go down the sides of the bag. You know, it couldn't get in like a little zipper gap like this. But that's my only kind of knock on this, which you know, I would have to zip my bag up if it was raining hard. Poor me.
And I haven't had a problem with it, but yeah, that you're correct. That's the only little gripe. Like make a little lip in this, guys, and then it'd be perfect.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, like
it's like 97 right now, 97%.
Yeah,
perfect.
Yeah. And what I'm asking for is, could I just be a little bit more lazy and like just not have to stick an oar under a leg and reach over and take 2 seconds to zip it? I just want to kick it.
These zippers are really nice too. I mean,
they are.
They've got big poles on them, so us guys with the big meat hooks can easily grab it.
Yeah. No, it's a good bag. It's a good bag. I chose it because it had so many qualities that I felt were better, and I think that the fact that they're integrated with the Velcro, so you can put the fly dock tacky pads on there. It's
a good bag.
Very good.
Yeah.
Big suggestion for me. So yeah, the Fishpond Cutbank boat bag, or as they call it, the gear bag. Yeah. But we call it a boat bag. But yeah, you get to 90. Maybe that's what we should do is percentage approval rate.
Like a Rotten Tomatoes?
I would actually say I give it a 99% approval rate. I would knock it 1%.
1%?
1%.
I wouldn't knock it anything because it doesn't it doesn't affect me.
Okay, so John's at 100%.
I give it a big old hundo.
Okay.
Keeping it 100.
Okay, this is our new scale. This is our new scale. So
just implemented.
Yeah. 99 and a hundo. So yeah, go out and get a Fishpond bag, guys. You won't be disappointed. Great piece of gear.
Yep. Thanks, guys.
See ya.